Hello, everyone. My name is Griselda Morones, and I'm from the High School and Community Outreach Department. Now, today we're going to present to you an early welcome pre orientation workshop video. But before we get started, I just want to welcome you, future Hawks. You are joining a nationally recognized community college ranked in the top 1% of community colleges nationwide and the welcoming and caring SEC family. And the goal of today's workshop is to help you enroll in classes and make a smooth transition to Santiago Canyon College as a first year college student. Let's introduce our SEC outreach team. So these faces might be familiar already if you've been meeting with us via Zoom, but let's start with Melanie Del Carpio. She is our high school and community outreach specialist. She is at Canyon High School as well as Santiago High School in Corona. Now you might see a familiar face right below. Yes, it's me, Griselda Morones. I am a high school and community outreach specialist as well, and the high schools that I'm located in are in Beckman, Hillview, Richland, Tustin, Valencia, Villa Park, and Yorba Linda. Right below, we have Miss Skylar Family. She is a student services specialist. She's at El Dorado, El Medina, Esperanza, Foothill, Orange, and Parkside. Now, right there, we have Miss Melody Livano Magana. She is a student ambassador. Then below, we have Ms. Zulema Mendez. She is a students program specialist. And then last but not least, we have our director of high school and community outreach and dual enrollment, Ms. Loanne Tran. So, what will we show you today? Well, first of all, we will provide you an overview of the early welcome program. We'll walk you through the 4 easy steps of how to register for your first semester of classes. We'll answer the question, how do I get free tuition? Where do I buy my textbooks? We'll show you how to get the second year priority registration. We'll give you some tips for a successful first year in college. And then last but not least, we'll provide you with a list of resources. So this will be your chance to pause the video and make sure you save this information and use it as a way to kind of guide you through the process. So a lot of you might have been asking yourselves, especially as you're getting all of our emails, what is SEC Early Welcome Program? So it is a program where you will receive priority registration for up to 2 years. You will register before anyone else does. You have the first pick of all classes. Now, you'll also receive a customized online new or student orientation created specifically for first year students. So that is that Canvas shell that we keep talking about and you'll learn more about in the future slides. And then you'll have a one-on-one 30-minute virtual meeting with an SEC counselor to help you choose your first semester of classes. So yes, our SEC early welcome program will be all online for this year. So just always check your emails and make sure that you're following up with whatever we are providing for you, because you have the opportunity to apply for free tuition as well for 2 years. You get to sign up for our Summer Advantage Academy program to receive the second year priority registration and meet other first year students. And you will be provided with the full support of the entire SEC outreach team. So, regardless of which step you're currently in, you have us in the outreach department to kind of guide and support you throughout the whole process. So these are the 4 easy steps to priority registration, which is the early welcome program, right? So step 1, apply. That is foremost the first thing you should all be doing. So if you're watching this video and you have not applied to SEC yet and you're wondering what this is all about, this is early welcome. This is what you got to do first. Step 1, apply. The application is open now. It's been open since October 1st. You must submit a fall 2021 application as a first year college student, and you apply online at sccollege.edu/apply. Now, for some of you that have already applied, you're currently in step number 2, which is the online orientation. Between April and May, you will be completing an online new student orientation through our Canvas module. So all of you should be receiving an email who have already applied to kind of transition into this step. If you have not received an email regarding a Canvas module or getting access to this is where you email us and contact your outreach team. You can always contact our outreach team on our website, and we'll show you more about how you can contact us in the future slides. Now, after step 2, we got step 3, which is your counseling registration appointment. So you will have an assigned date and time after you complete your new student orientation through the Canvas module. You'll get an email from the counseling department, which will give you an assigned date and time to meet with an SEC counselor to choose and register for your first semester of classes. So that is initially your first year of priority registration. And then to be able to take advantage of our Summer Advantage Academy, that second year of priority registration is within your new student orientation. You will find out more about our program and where you can RSVP to secure your spot. You can also always visit our website. And it's a way for you to get a head start to making college a big success. And it gives you that, once again, that second year of priority registration. So the question that is in everybody's mouths right now, which is, how do I get the free tuition? We keep talking about our Promise Scholarship, right? So the free tuition is offered through our SEC Promise Scholarship. It's 2 years free tuition regardless of family income, available as first come, first serve until funds are depleted. And then just the first step that you got to do is apply to our college. And then a student also must submit a financial aid application, which is either the FAFSA or the California Dream Act. If you're still confused about this portion or you have not submitted your financial aid applications, please reach out to your outreach team so we can go ahead and provide that support for you. So, how will I receive the free tuition? So, this is how our Promise Scholarship works. So, if you are a financial aid recipient, meaning that you qualified for financial aid when you submitted your FAFSA or your California Dream Act, and the financial aid department will let you know, okay, as well as our first year support center, hey, this is what you qualified for because you did qualify for financial aid. Your tuition will be waived. You will not have to pay the tuition. So that's essentially how the free tuition works for students who did qualify for financial aid. So you are responsible for the mandatory student fees of $36, which are due by May 18th. And each semester you will receive a $200 SEC Bookstore gift card to kind of help you pay for your books. Now, this is how the SEC Promise Scholarship works. If the student does not qualify for financial aid or are not eligible for financial aid because their parents might make a little too much, so you are essentially responsible to pay for the tuition up front by or before May 18th deadline. But here's how the SEC scholarship comes in. Tuition will be reimbursed to you, maybe your parents as well or parent, by the end of the semester. But you are still responsible for the mandatory student fees as well of $36 due by May 18th. So hopefully that makes sense. If it does not, please, like I said, like I keep kind of repeating like after myself and I keep saying it, contact your outreach representatives. That's why we're there, to kind of answer those questions, to provide that support for you. And I'll showcase how you can get a hold of us at the end of this presentation so that you know who you're going to contact based on your high school. But foremost, you should be visiting our outreach page on our website so that you can get more information. So now let's transition into, how do I purchase my textbooks after I register for my classes? So you can purchase new or used books at our SEC bookstore at sccollege.edu/bookstore. You can buy online or you can rent your books. Classes may require more than one book, textbook plus workbook plus materials. So books are expensive, so do your homework and shop around. So what's really great about our campus store is that they do organize it for you. So as showcased in this picture, for each class you will choose your term, department, course, and your section number, which is provided for once you register for those classes. So once you input that information into our bookstore search engine, then it will generate a list of all the books that you need based on that course. But what's great, like I said, transitioning into our campus store is that they also give you options to rent, to buy the book. So, very important dates. So, you will be assigned a counseling registration appointment on one of these Fridays. So, whether that is Friday, April 16th, Friday, April 23rd, Friday, April 30th, Friday, May 7th, or Friday, May 14th. Assigned as first come, first serve based on when you complete the online new student orientation. So the sooner you complete your orientation form and then your online orientation modules through Canvas, the sooner you will get assigned a date and a time with the counselor to register for your classes. Once you register for those classes, your deadline to pay for those classes are on May 18th. Date when you can add or revise your fall 2021 class schedule will be June 3rd. So once you register for your classes, for example, let's say Friday, April 16th, that is your registration date and time with the counselor and you get your classes. Once you register and the deadline passes, like that's it. You don't touch it, don't drop any classes, wait until after June 3rd to do any changes if you must do any changes. And then Summer Advantage Academy is in August. We still are figuring out the days, so stay tuned for those. But please RSVP as soon as possible to reserve your spots because seats are limited. And then first day of fall 2021 semester classes are August 23rd. So your classes will start on August 23rd. Well, it also depends on whether your classes start on Mondays and Wednesdays or Tuesday, Thursdays, and so on and so forth. So, but August 23rd is when the semester begins. So, kind of going in a little bit more into detail with gaining the advantage by RSVPing to our Summer Advantage Academy program, which is in August once again. You meet with SEC instructors and other staff members of the SEC family. So you get to get a little bit more details and receive college success tips from the SEC instructors. You will gain writing strategies for mastering college level English, learn math success skills. You'll learn about student support services you may need in your first year, engage in fun activities, and you'll build friendships with other first year college students, and then you will earn your second year of priority registration. We're actually, fun fact, the only community college in Orange County to offer 2 years of priority registration. We're really trying to make sure that you get all the classes you need to transfer if that is one of your goals. So let's just follow this little guy over here, this person here, to kind of go through the process of what early welcome priority registration steps look like. Okay. You can also always go to our website, which is sccollege.edu/early welcome to kind of learn a little bit more into detail as to what the program entails in case this pre-orientation wasn't enough. So we're going to follow our person here. They start by submitting an online fall 2021 application to SEC. All right. So you as the student, that's the first step you got to do for early welcome. Submit an application for 2021 online. Then you will receive an email containing orientation form to submit. Once you complete this orientation form, you will then receive an email of assigned orientation date. Then you'll receive an email to start online new student orientation on Canvas. Once you finish your Canvas online new student orientation, you'll have by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. You must submit an exit form as well. So complete that as soon as you can, because the sooner you complete, the sooner you'll receive an email, which is the next step, for an appointment with a counselor. So Once you have that appointment with a counselor, you will meet with a counselor on Friday to select classes for fall 2021. Then you'll register for classes by Tuesday of the following week after that Friday. Then you will fill out the free tuition promise scholarship. Then you will pay for your classes and fees by May 18th, remember, on my account on WebAdvisor. And then once that is all done, you are enrolled and you are finally a student at SEC. So welcome. So this essentially is what the exit form looks like. Okay, everyone. So essentially, remember, within your Canvas module, the online new student orientation, you'll get an email like the flowchart showed, and you can always pause this video to kind of go over the flowchart a little bit more. But essentially, once you're on this Canvas module, you must complete this exit form, because this is how we're going to get a better idea of what counselor you should be basically meeting with, especially if you're interested to receive additional support services from programs on campus. So make sure that you're double checking this list and seeing that you're eligible and if you're interested more in these programs. And then within the exit form, you will also, input career interest areas only. You're not necessarily declaring a major, but this is a chance for you to kind of get a better understanding, or for the counselor to get a better understanding of where you're falling under. And you can always declare a change of major when you meet with the counselor during the first semester to create a comprehensive student education plan. So this is just like the meeting that you're having with the counselor for early welcome. It's just to get your classes, to get an idea of what your first year is going to look like, right? But your first semester in college this fall, you should be meeting, make an appointment with the counselor so you can kind of get a more comprehensive plan to kind of decide what your next 2 years are going to look like, so that you are taking the correct classes and you are graduating on time. So foremost, the first thing, once you receive an email about your WebAdvisor, your portal, and all and such, is to change your WebAdvisor password, just so you can get ahead and not have to struggle with trying to figure out what your password is. And you can always contact us at Outreach to provide you with some support in case you're having issues here. But your WebAdvisor is a student portal. So every time we talk about WebAdvisor, that is your student portal. Your default password will always go back to your birthday. So the way it's showed here as an example, it is the first 3 letters of your month with a capital, the first letter being a capital, and then the full day and the full year. Now, once you input your default password, you will get prompted to change it to a new password, and it must contain an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, and a number. And it cannot have more than 3 characters in common with the previous password. So if you always have your birth date or some sort of your birthday in your passwords, unfortunately, you cannot do it again. So a good example of a good password is like showcased below, like I love, where they switch the E into a 3, my job, like that's a good password to kind of use. I wouldn't recommend using this one, but just create something that's unique and that you'll remember, and please write it down. So once you basically set up your student portal, so your student portal can always be accessed at sccollege.edu/webadvisor. And then from here, you'll click login. You'll get prompted to this page and you will click on students, because you are a student. And then this is what your WebAdvisor student portal looks like. So this is where you can find your student ID number, purchase parking permits, pay for your classes and fees, search for classes, and locate your student planning. As showcased before. So once again, find your student ID, parking permits, pay on my account, search for your classes. Student planning is where you register for your classes. So please, foremost, locate your student planning. Registration through student planning is not available until your assigned registration date. So if you want to go in there right now, unfortunately, you cannot register for your classes until you meet with the counselor on your registration date. So, but please start exploring, getting familiarized yourself with WebAdvisor and the student planning website so you can kind of get an idea of what to expect. Now, there are three ways to access Canvas. Now, we keep mentioning Canvas module. That's where your new student orientation will be located. So once you get the email that says, hey, like your Canvas module is ready to go ahead and start completing your new student orientation. We'll provide you with the website, but in case something happens and you lose that email, know that you can access it three ways. So you can either go to secollege.edu/Canvas. You can go directly to our website and just click Canvas, or you can just go directly to your WebAdvisor student portal and click Canvas from there. So three ways, very easy to access your Canvas modules. So really exciting news. To kind of streamline your login process, SEC will be implementing a single sign-on. So what does it mean to you as a student? So basically, to make things a lot easier and we don't have to like log into multiple places all the time, it's a one login to all SEC systems and platforms, including Canvas, self-service, so how you register for classes each semester, WebAdvisor, and student email. You'll be using your SEC provided student email address to log in. So basically, starting in June, you'll get access to just use one single sign-on so that you don't have to struggle by logging into multiple places, which I think is super easy. And if you need support when that happens in June, please reach out to us in outreach. We'll be more than happy to help you out and kind of walk you through the process again. But we just really want to tell you this exciting news because we're really trying to make things as simple as possible for our students. And did you know that SEC provides all active students with college email addresses and access to Microsoft 365 at no additional charge? So, a student email address provided after your application has been processed, and you'll get access to Microsoft 365 available when the term starts. So, as soon as you register for your classes and August 23rd starts, you'll have access to Microsoft Word, Excel, and so on and so forth. And what's also great is that your email is ready to go. So please visit our website at scollege.edu/, student email so you can kind of get an idea to how to get your email ready to go or for more information. So once again, coming this June, we're very excited. We're going to make your login process so much easier by creating a single sign-on using your student email. But you don't have to worry about it just yet. We're using WebAdvisor Portal, logging in individually. Your WebAdvisor Portal is your login for everything right now. And so worry about this in June. We're here to support. So hopefully you're not too stressed with so much information. So these are some resources for you. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a chance for you to pause, take a screenshot, start visiting these pages. If you want a copy of this presentation, we'll be more than happy to provide you with the PDF. But essentially, like these, the differences between high school and college, so you can get a little bit more details to what to expect. You can apply to SEC by going to scollege.edu/apply, and then just so on and so forth. This is your chance to kind of pause, visit all these websites. If you want a copy of this, please email us at outreach@secollege.edu, and I'll show that in the following slides. So you can kind of get a further idea and some resources, and we'll be more than happy to provide you like a copy and paste the links over to you in email. And just as a refresher, these are your Santiago Canyon College outreach representatives. So these are the people that are out on the field or in Zoom helping you with the process. So if you are a student from Canyon High School or Santiago High School in Corona, please contact Ms. Melanie Del Carpio. She's a high school and community outreach specialist. This is her email. And then there's me, Griselda Morones. I am the outreach rep for Beckman High School, Hillview, Richland, Tustin, Valencia, Villa Park, and Yorba Linda. So if you're a student from those schools, you are contacting me. Now, if you are at El Dorado, El Medina, Esperanza, Foothill, Orange, or Parkside High School, please contact Miss Skylar Family. She is your outreach rep for these specific schools, and you can always email her for more ways to how you can contact her. But if you just want to contact us in general, especially if you want a copy of this presentation in PDF form, you can give us a call at 714-628-4808, or you can email us at outreach@sccollege.edu. You could always visit our website to get more information. This video, as well as other important documents, will be provided there, which is sccollege.edu/outreach. So that is a really great way for you to kind of get a hold of us and get to learn more about who we are and what services we provide. Please, let's get social. Visit us on Instagram at Outreach for SEC. Follow us. That's a really great opportunity for all of you to get free giveaways and just get great updates on what to expect for the next couple of weeks. And other than that, thank you so much for joining me today during this video. Remember, if you need some clarification or help, always reach out to us at Outreach. Find your representative or just contact us in our general outreach email, and then we'll be more than happy to help you out. Have a wonderful day. Bye.